Hey, I'm giving away another game on the channel, Far Cry 5. Now, there's only about 2 weeks left in this giveaway from the time I'm making this video, and I got about 400 entries so far. Also included in the giveaway is the Doomsday Prepper Pack. Now, this is how this is going to work with the Doomsday Prepper Pack. When I select the winner needs to get back with me right away. Failure to do so, they will not receive the Doomsday Prepper Pack because it is a pre-order bonus. Again, the winner must get back with me right away in order to receive the Doomsday Prepper Pack. Thank you for watching, and on to the Black Ops 4 video. Hello everybody, this is the Bulldozer, and thank you for giving me your time, and thank you for watching another one of my videos. We're going to watch the video here in a second, the teaser they released. But there's not going to be a reaction to it or anything. There's a ton of reactions already on YouTube. And to a point, I mean, they get repetitive. How many times can you see somebody react to the same video? And in the video I'm going to upload, or you're going to watch today, I'm going to be talking about a couple things that I noticed in the video, some other information that I have seen, as well as I'm going to show you on how you can save crazy amount of money on your video game purchasing. As well as on day one, you can get 12 bucks off of the regular game. And then on top of that, you can get an additional $10. So it's like getting $22 off of your game, folks. It's insane. I've been doing this now for a little over 3 years. Between me and my son, we've saved close to $1,000. Close to $1,000 in video game purchasing. And it is absolutely crazy. So you want to make sure you stay tuned for that. There's some stuff that David Vanderhaar has been doing, and it's just crazy. And it's going to probably tick off some PlayStation people. It's going to make some Xbox people happy. But one touch base on that, because I just uploaded a video talking about the whole situation, and I want to give my thoughts about that. And then there is a tweet that he released that could there possibly be 2 games, not just Black Ops 4? Could there possibly be 2 games? So let's go ahead and let's run this teaser, and I'll be right back. And what we'll do is we'll run the teaser, and then I will remove the sound, and we'll have the teaser running in the background in slow motion while we do the rest of this video. Here we go. Okay, if you're a Call of Duty player, you know all this information that you're seeing is from Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Okay? It's from the multiplayer, it's from the zombies. They've thrown a little bit of everything in there. But what is probably the craziest thing out of this entire trailer is this right here. The global launch date is October 12th. It used to be the first Tuesday in November, then it got changed to the first Friday in November, but we're looking at almost a month early. Now, this is raising a lot of questions on why are they releasing this a month early. Some people are saying it's because of how bad Call of Duty World War II is doing. You know, Activision will not release the numbers, but everybody knows the numbers are just absolutely insane. it is more and more common for you to find yourself not in a full lobby of people. I mean, I am backing out so much because I'm doing contracts where you have to get kills, and it's hard to complete contracts when there's 3 people on the other team. So because the contracts are timed, you got to back out and try to find a full lobby. You know, that's one theory. Another theory is there could possibly be 5 DLCs with Black Ops 4. There was 5 DLCs with Black Ops 3 because that game thrived so much. So that is a really, really sure possibility that with them releasing this almost a month early, they could pull off 5 DLCs. The question is, if you go to Best Buy or Gamestop, all they have listed is the game. So you have no clue yet as according to a season pass, because the season pass only covers 4 DLCs. So your hint to that season pass is, if that season pass cost you more than $50, then you know there's going to be 5 DLCs. Remember that. A season pass costs you $50 that covers 4 DLCs. So if it's more than $50, you know there's going to be a 5th DLC right from start. As soon as they start releasing information and you see a season pass, the first thing all you have to do is look at the cost of that season pass. That's going to tell you without question if there's going to be 5 DLCs planned right away or not. Or if they're going to run 4 DLCs and then charge you full price for the 5th one later, that you'll just have to wait and see. The other theory is that we could be getting another game. Here's 2 pictures that got leaked out, and it shows inventory for GameStop. Okay? It shows, the Black Ops 4 shirts and, the lantern and all this stuff. But take a look at the picture on your right-hand side. Okay? Look at your 4th item down. It says display Call of Duty WW2 oversized box. Now, please explain to me, why do they need a Call of Duty World at War oversized box? This is one of the things that some people are talking about. Not everybody, not even some of the big YouTubers are even talking about this. I guess they might just be so focused on the trailer, who knows. But again, just take a look at this, and it makes you wonder, do they have 2 games planned? Now, is it possible that they're going to release 1 game in October, which we know it's going to be Black Ops 4, and are they going to release a remaster of World at War at a later date? Because even though a lot of people didn't like Infinite Warfare, I think they really hurt Infinite Warfare when they released it with Modern Warfare Remastered. You should never ever release 2 new games, especially 2 Call of Duty games, at the same time. You're asking for one of those games to die. And with Modern Warfare being as popular as it was, most of the community is going to go there. So you're not giving Infinite Warfare even a chance. Even though a lot of people didn't like Infinite Warfare, I'm just saying you're not giving it a chance. But there's also a tweet that David put out that also talks about this. Okay, here's Monahard's Twitter page. And we'll be talking about this Twitter page here in a second. But here, let me pull up his 4 tweets so we can talk about those. And look at the one at the bottom. I was originally hired on 10/21/96. It took a decade, which is 10 years. If there's anybody who don't know what a decade is, it took a decade to get the chance to meaningfully influence the design team of a game, and another 10 years and lots of help to get good at it. Okay, now let's think about this, people. 1996, he got hired. It took 10 years. His first game that's got his name on it came out in 2008, which is World at War. He said it took another 10 years. Okay, people, do the math. His first game he did was in 2008. Another 10 years is 2018. I mean, he wrote the tweet. You know how he likes to give information for you to figure it out. That's kind of clear as day. The first game he did was in 2008, and then it took him 10 years to get good at it. That would be 2018. I mean, it's pretty cut and pretty clear right there that we are getting another Call of Duty World at War. Probably going to be a remastered. But this is the thing. If we are getting another Call of Duty World at War, and he's talking about 10 years, 2018, when are we getting that game? Could we be getting this game in November? We're getting the new Black Ops 4 in October. When would they be releasing the World at War? Or would they release it sometime next year? Because let's face it, Call of Duty games have a tendency to only run for a few months and they die off. Hopefully, they use their brains and they do not release both of these games at the same time. That would be the worst thing they could do. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this next tweet that I personally think this next tweet is a jab at Glenn Schofield and Michael Condrey. Now, maybe he didn't mean it for that. Maybe it's got a totally different purpose. But it really fits to be a jab at Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield. I am not even sure I go to work to make games anymore. I think I go because every single time we get a new crunchy challenge laid at our feet, I am humbled by how well our team responds when everyone else would hashtag rage quit. Let's see here. Didn't Glenn and Michael leave Sledgehammer? And they went to Activision? I mean, some people might say, they got a promotion. If your game is doing as bad as it's doing, I don't care if you get a promotion or not. You don't leave your team and drop the ball on them. You're part of the disaster. You stay until the end. You ride it out. But no, they went and they chose to go sit behind a desk and point fingers and tell people what to do. And left everything for the new people in charge over at Sledgehammer to do. But his tweet went on to say, I just want to be around people like that. Like I said, his intention might not have anything to do with Glenn Schofield and Michael Condrey. But that tweet fits them perfectly. Because that's exactly what they did. Hashtag rage quit. Now here's another tweet in regards to World at War. Hopefully it takes less than 10 years to get good at figuring out all the things I should be doing to help the design team and all of Treyarch respond to those challenges while doing the best work of their lives. Some might say that this tweet could also say that, could they be going to 2 studios instead of 3? That's a possibility. Even at 3 studios, you're looking at every 3 years. But I mean, still, I mean, there's rumors that that they're going to be dropping a studio like Sledgehammer. But you never know. But again, it's just another tweet talking about World at War. Now, this last tweet, I think it coincides with the trailer, and I'll show you why here in a second. But his last tweet says this: I used to see everything in absolute terms, black or white, 0 or 1. What happens next will show you what I have learned that you do not yet know. Now, this is the reason why I say I think this coincides with the trailer. In the trailer, you see this: forget what you know. Now, that really has you thinking, are they going a totally different way? You've played Black Ops 1, you've played Black Ops 2, you've played Black Ops 3. You've had boots on the ground, you've had jumping around. Could they be going a totally different way? Who knows what this exactly means? But yet, it's just another clue that we have to wait to get more information on. Now, in the beginning of this video, I said there's going to be something that's really going to tick off some PlayStation people, and it's going to make some Xbox people really happy. And this only lasted for a day or two, and then the last Twitter page that you saw that had redacted on it, he put that up after this here. But David Vanderhard switched his Twitter page over to a Microsoft Xbox avatar, which has a bunch of people thinking that Microsoft might be getting exclusivity with the next Call of Duty. Now, here's my opinion on that. The players is the one that gets the short end of the stick. It's not good if PlayStation has it. It's not good if Xbox has it. And I really don't see how Activision benefits out of having one console get it before another. Because you're making players wait 30 days to play that content. And there's players out there that, they won't buy it because all the hype is already gone. It just makes no sense. And then I got a video on the channel where it talks about, even as I checked it again today, you still cannot purchase the DLC that is one for Resistance at a retail store. The only one you can get at a retail store is for PlayStation. Why is that? Why are you punishing the Xbox players and the PC players? The PC players can only get it at Steam, and the Xbox players can only buy it on their console. And I'm not going through that whole thing again. I'll put the link to that video in the description with showing you all the proof and everything. But you can go to the Call of Duty World War II website, click on Resistance DLC, go down and change the options because it's on Season Pass. Change it to the Resistance Map Pack 1, change it to Xbox or change it to PC, and you'll see it says coming soon. But if you put it on PlayStation, you'll get an option to find a retailer near you. It makes no sense. Why would you make it hard for somebody to play your game if they want to play your game? It just blows my mind. But now, people, I'm going to talk about how you can save a bunch of money on your next Call of Duty purchase. Okay, here you go, folks. This is the listing for Gamestop. If you're a Gamestop person, you can go ahead and reserve your copy of the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for the Xbox, for the PC, and for the PlayStation. They are $59.99 as always. They have no special packages or anything. I mean, we just got information on this a day or two ago, so there's not going to be. It's going to be a little while before they release any of that information. So I really wouldn't run out and reserve a copy, because chances are you're going to cancel that pre-order and pre-order something else unless you're getting the game. But you can see each one of these are $59.99. You see there's no savings there whatsoever. So let's talk about how you can save some money, shall we? Okay, and here is the listing over at Best Buy. And right away you can see the big savings. Okay, you can see the original game price is $59.99. You can see right below that it says Gamer Club Unlock. And then it says $47.99, save $12, was $59.99. Now look on the left hand side of your screen, right below the boxes. It says reward $10 reward eligible. Now this is how that works. Okay, you have the Gamer Club Unlock membership. They have games that if you pre-order them, they give you a $10 reward. Okay, and that's when you pre-order them. So it's like getting that game cheaper. But here's the catch. This membership is only $30. So you're almost getting, if you buy one game, you're almost getting half the cost of the 2-year membership. My son purchased, it was a guitar, I think it was a Guitar Hero bundle. He got $30 off on that. That would have paid for the membership. He got the Juggernaut refrigerator. He got $40 off on that. That was a $200 package. If you bought that, you don't have this membership, you paid $200. In one of the videos that I'll link down below, you'll see where he paid $160 for it, folks. $40 off of that purchase, and that would have paid for the membership. You can get your money back so easy, it's absolutely insane not to purchase this membership. I mean, my son purchases a lot more games than I do, and I know, because he buys a lot of the more expensive stuff. He got the Titanfall, I think it was a Titanfall 2 helmet, the helmet that you wear. I forget how much money he got off on that. He buys a lot of the expensive stuff, and I know in the 3 years we've had this, the first 2 years we had it, probably got back, I would say $500 to $600. In this third year, we're probably getting close to $1,000. People, no joking, $1,000. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And why would you go to GameStop to make your purchase if you can get the same thing for $12 cheaper? Now, right now, it is set up that, on certain things, GameStop might have that Best Buy don't have. And if that's what you want, fine. For an example, for Call of Duty World War II, they had the zombie figure. Well, me and my son was talking about that, and, I looked at it okay, I could go over there and pre-order that over there because I would have got that for free, but to me, is that worth $12 to me? Would I rather get the game for $12 cheaper or have some figure that after Call of Duty World War II, it's just going to sit behind me or on my desk or something? So what? That $12 could go towards another game. Or at $12 I can use on a computer, for something on the computer, or something for the stream, or that's how I think. It's just absolutely crazy, people. It's absolutely crazy. This is a no-brainer. And somebody told me that GameStop's got this $60 deal. I think I saw it on a YouTube video. They have a $60 deal now, and they're trying to compete with Best Buy. But their $60 deal is like a 1-year deal. I mean, and this guy was like, really, GameStop? And it's like, if it wasn't for the exclusives that GameStop gets, Best Buy would really be putting a hurting on them. They really would. And as you can see, you can buy this stuff online too. You don't have to go into the store and buy it. And it says free shipping, get it by release day, Friday, October 12th. Now, I always go and get my stuff because one of the other good things that I think is absolutely hilarious, that the Best Buy and the Gamestop are like really close to each other. So the way it usually works is they let you in the store around 11 o'clock or so, a quarter after 11, depending on how many pre-orders they have for a game. And they have you pay for the balance of your game, and they take your name down, and they put your name on the item that you purchase, okay? And they keep you in the store. Sometimes they let you walk around the store because they have security and stuff in the store. It's not like you can't walk out with anything. Wish they'd have some of the consoles and TVs running, but they don't because everything's turned off because it's 11 o'clock at night. But once you go in the store, most of the time you can't go back out. And once it turns midnight, you walk up with your receipt. Your receipt's got your name on it, and they match it up with the content. So, for instance, my receipt said MrBulldozer. They would look on their cart, and anything that said MrBulldozer, they would give me and match it up with the receipt. Make sure that I'm getting the correct thing, because there could be other. I'm using MrBulldozer as an example, obviously, but there could be two Scotts, or Scott E or Scott B or whatever. But so they make sure that they look at the items that's on the receipt. They're just not going to go by your name and say, here you go, see you later, have fun. But when you go around the corner at GameStop and you see, in the case where they closed to the GameStops that was close to us, so now everybody kind of goes to this one, there's like 200 to 300 people in line. I'm like, are you kidding me? And there's like maybe 20 people, 25 people inside Best Buy. Folks, I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Just go to a midnight release at a Best Buy near you. I promise you, you will not be going back to GameStop. Unless you're one of these people that shows up hours early to get an early number. If you find yourself in that long line, if you go to Best Buy on a midnight release, you're going to see a huge difference. At least that's how it is in my area. And I might actually vlog it this year on Facebook. I have to wait and see how that goes. I don't know if they'll let me vlog in the store, but I might vlog beforehand and after. Had to wait and see. I mean, I could always vlog while I'm in the store until they tell me to turn it off. Wait and see. But there you go, folks. I've given you all the information there is. I don't think I've left anything out. We've got a lot of information. We believe that there's 2 games coming out, not 1. The question is, when are they going to release World at War? And the other thing is, if it is, me and my son was talking about this today, if it is a remastered World at War, how much is it going to be? My son's thinking it might be like $40. That's possible, because he thinks that's what Modern Warfare Remaster was. The people that didn't buy it with Infinite Warfare, if they bought it on its own. Don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. But if you got any questions, leave them down below. I answer all my comments. Oh yeah, there was one more thing. I will be doing a giveaway. I'll announce that giveaway later on. Probably in the summertime sometime. I'll make that announcement. Once we know a little bit more about what all is going on, because right now it's still too early, but I'm just making an announcement. I gave away 2 Call of Duty World War IIs, and we'll see what I'll do with this one here. I have to wait and see, especially with the 2 games coming out. Once we get information about that, we'll have to see how everything pans out. There you have it, folks. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Hope you made it through all this entire video, because if you did, it's only going to benefit you. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on, and I'm out of here. New outro. Just like always, the links to these videos will be in the description from left to right. In the description, it'll be from the top to the bottom. First video on your left hand side is Call of Duty World War II. This is my last upload. Almost 180 supply drops I opened up. The day that the resistance was coming to an end, I had 120 some odd resistance supply drops, maybe 130 some odd resistance supply drops. A large opening. Got 9 heroics and 24 epics, people. I really do believe if you save all your supply drops and you open them up together, you get a better drawing. I got 15 epics and another crazy number on heroics on my last drawing. And you can find that video on the channel. Video on the right hand side of the screen is while we play some of my Call of Duty Black Ops 4 videos. And I know that's gameplay of Call of Duty World War II, but there's no footage yet, so I'm using that. But what this video here is what David Vanderhaar did that really turned the gaming community upside down. It kind of ticked off a bunch of people, and at the same time it made a bunch of people extremely excited and extremely hopeful. Is the Far Cry 5 giveaway video. I'm giving away 1 copy of this video. The winner will have their choice from the Xbox, the PlayStation, or the PC. Now listen close. I made this announcement at the beginning of this video. This comes along with a pre-order bonus. Okay, I will contact the winner. That winner needs to get back with me right away. Their failure to do so will cost them the pre-order bonus, and they will not get the Doomsday Prepper Pack. The only way you get that is by pre-ordering the game. So again, I cannot make that no clearer. You must reply right away to me, because I need to go pre-order your game. It's coming up. So make sure you hit that notification button so you know when those giveaways are coming up, like Black Ops 4. You know, I really do believe we're going to be looking at 2 games coming up with the new Call of Duty. The question is, when are we getting the second game? Is it going to be a remastered World at War? So I could be doing a giveaway for the Black Ops 4 and for that. But you won't know unless you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. But there's no better time than now to subscribe to my channel than enter the Far Cry 5 giveaway. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your time. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on, and I'm out of here.